So I've tried doing this for more times than I can actually remember. And for some reason, every time I find myself giving up for all the silly reasons, like it's too slow, I don't think it will go anywhere. I have things to catch up on, like going out with friends or work or overworking or doom scrolling. And at some point, I realized that there are parts of my personality that are just disappearing. I didn't give that up or change my mentality, just that I chose myself less and chose my unique characteristics less. And I started slipping away. And year by year, when I did not choose the things that I actually believed in early on, I started regretting. And regret is something I used to judge adults a lot on. Um, it's like, how could you do this to yourself when you knew that this thing brings you so much joy and you're good at it? How could you give that up? And I found myself giving this up. And now, since I'm almost 30 and all the things that I focused on suddenly vanished, the things that I thought, oh, I built this, it's not for me, but I built it and I will be recognized for this effort. And it's like I had the illusion of safety. And, you know, with on a simple day everything can be changed, and whatever you thought you accumulated with your sacrifices is gone. So the regret hit me again. It's just so painful, like when you look back not on 1 year or 2 years or 3 years or 5 years. At this point it's almost 12 years since I knew that I wanted to focus on my art. Still do architecture, but focus on the style that everybody knows that I have, but I don't share it. Like everybody in my professional life knows that I have. Everybody in university knew that I had. And I just somehow, I don't put it in the right rooms or the right places myself. It just like, oh, it's cute, people recognize this about me. But it's my whole brand, which I never shared it with the world. And it feels so bitter realizing that it's more than a decade that I've wasted. And, no matter how horrible it was starting, like it would have been to start, by now it would have compounded to something that's big. There's no way if I had put the effort. So now I am refusing to give up. It might be all the cringy, quirky, millennial type of way that I'm doing things, but I'm still gonna do them. And I know bit by bit I will figure it out and I will do it. And this video is not about me or about what I want to achieve. It's like a living example of why you should also pursue what you've been pushing away. Especially if you've had this idea since you were 18, 20, and you kept pushing it to the side and thinking that I have to focus on my university and then my career, and in a way, I feel like when I look back at my own story, I focused on these things far more than I needed to. It's not only during the, like, let's say, the specific hours that I should have focused on them. I carried them towards the weekend, towards the summer holidays, voluntarily taking them to my personal time. And that's how I felt like whenever I wasn't working on these things, I was too exhausted and burnt out to start from scratch on the things that mattered to me. And that's why you should not let yourself slip away. Keep your own projects on the side so it's easy for you to pick it up. If it's something that's going in parallel with your day-to-day life, it's easy to continue it, finish it, complete it, set it in your calendar, set it in your weekly goals or monthly goals. And even if it's portion by portion that you're achieving these things, even if it took 2 months instead of 2 weeks, you will look back at it and you'll be happy that you actually achieved it. Yeah. And I'm saying this because I did manage to achieve a few things. I did not let my art die or slip away. I kept visual diaries. I painted every once in a while, and I built a portfolio in a way. It's just that I didn't focus on sharing it with the world. I did not focus on building my brand, and I kept pushing it away. And now it's just hitting me because I have done so much, but it feels like nobody knows about it. And I waited, unfortunately, and this time it's more difficult to get your talent and your work to reach somewhere because the internet is so busy already. So yeah, that's one of the regrets that I was having. Like, I remember when Instagram first started, it was just so easy. Anything you post is like reaching to everyone. And now sometimes it's like 0 views for something. So yeah, you just shouldn't wait. Start even don't put specific milestones if you don't feel comfortable with it, because that's one of the mistakes that I did. People make you feel like you're a failure if you don't stick to your New Year resolutions. But who cares? Yeah, it took me, let's say, if you start and instead of 6 months, it took you 2-3 years, at least you reach somewhere after 3 years. And well, what matters is that you achieved it. So I think that's my rant for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed chatting, and hopefully I will keep doing this more. I will. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.